10 Things Players Say to Deceive You in Relationships. Welcome to my channel, Relationship Shield, where we explore topics that strengthen your relationships and protect your heart and connections. If this is your first time here, we are happy to have you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest insights into love and relationships. Let's talk about the 10 things players say to deceive you in relationships. In the world of dating and relationships, there are people who are genuinely looking for love, connection, and commitment. Unfortunately, there are also players, individuals who manipulate others to get what they want, whether it's validation, attention, or physical gratification. Their goal is not to build a deep, meaningful relationship. It's to deceive and take advantage of their partner. To carry out this deception, players often use various tactics and phrases designed to throw their victims off track and keep them emotionally invested while avoiding commitment. Here are 10 things players commonly say to deceive you in relationships. 1. I'm not like the others you have been with. One of the most common phrases used by players is, I'm not like the others you've been with. This statement is designed to create a false sense of hope and trust in the person they are pursuing. When a player says this, they want to make you feel that they are different from your past partners, implying that they are trustworthy, more genuine, or more capable of treating you well. However, the truth is that the player's intentions may be exactly the same as those of your past partners. They may just be more skilled at hiding their true motives. This tactic is often used to lower your defenses and make you feel that you can trust them more easily. In reality, this phrase is just a manipulation strategy. Players use it to make you feel special and understood, but the core of their behavior is likely unchanged. Whether it's a desire for attention, validation, or something else entirely, their intentions are not to create a long-term, loving relationship with you. 2. I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. Another classic excuse that players use to keep you hooked is, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. On the surface, this might seem like a reasonable statement. People go through periods where they are uncertain about their future, or they may need personal space for self-growth. However, in the context of a player, this statement is usually a tactic to keep you emotionally attached without fully committing. By saying they aren't ready for a relationship, they leave themselves room to entertain other options or to continue their non-committal behavior. Players often use this excuse to keep you around while they keep their options open, either by continuing to date other people or by emotionally distancing themselves when things get too serious. The phrase allows them to avoid the responsibility of a relationship while still benefiting from your emotional investment. 3. You're different from anyone I've ever met. Flattery is one of the oldest tricks in the book, and players know exactly how to use it to manipulate their targets. When a player tells you, you're different from anyone I've ever met, they are trying to make you feel special and unique. They are appealing to your ego, making you feel like you are someone truly exceptional. However, while it might feel good to hear this, it's important to realize that this is often just a line designed to lower your defenses. Players know that people are more likely to stay interested if they feel special. In many cases, they don't have genuine feelings for you. They are just using this line to keep you emotionally invested without making any real commitment. If their words don't match their actions, it's a red flag. 4. I've never felt this way about anyone before. When a player says, I've never felt this way about anyone before, they are trying to create emotional intensity quickly. This phrase is designed to make you feel that the connection you share is profound and unique. It lowers your defenses and makes you more likely to trust them, open up to them, and perhaps even invest emotionally in the relationship. The reality is that players are often skilled at making people feel like they are the exception. They know how to mimic deep emotions to manipulate their target into believing that they are more important than anyone else. This statement is often used early in the relationship to establish a false sense of closeness, causing you to drop your guard and become more emotionally vulnerable. 5. I hate drama, so let's keep things simple. I hate drama, so let's keep things simple is a phrase often used by players to deflect from any emotional discussions or serious relationship talks. They claim to dislike drama, but the real reason they say this is to avoid accountability. They want the relationship to remain casual, with no emotional depth or commitment. By presenting themselves as someone who just wants peace and simplicity, They are trying to avoid addressing any real issues or setting any clear expectations. This tactic can also be a way for them to avoid emotional investment. If they claim they hate drama, it allows them to dodge difficult conversations about boundaries, expectations, and future plans. It's a strategy that allows them to keep you emotionally invested without ever fully committing to the relationship or offering the emotional intimacy that a genuine partner would. 6. I'm not sure what I want right now. When someone says, "I'm not sure what I want right now," it's usually an indication that they are keeping their options open. This vague and non-committal statement is often used by players to avoid the pressure of making decisions about the future of the relationship. It leaves things in limbo, allowing them to continue benefiting from the relationship without having to make any firm commitments. By saying they are unsure about what they want, players can continue to engage with you emotionally while keeping their distance and not giving you any concrete answers about where the relationship is headed. This tactic keeps you hanging on, hoping that things will eventually evolve into something more serious, but in reality, they are just buying time. 7. I just need time to figure things out. I just need time to figure things out is another delay tactic that players often use to avoid commitment. This statement gives them an excuse to put the relationship on hold while they continue their deceptive behavior. They might claim that they need time to heal from past relationships, figure out their goals, or deal with personal issues. However, this phrase can often be a red flag. Players use it to continue the relationship on their terms without feeling the need to make any long-term decisions. It allows them to keep you emotionally attached while they continue to explore other options, or simply avoid the responsibility of a committed relationship. 8. I would never hurt you. When a player says, "I would never hurt you," they are attempting to create a false sense of security. This phrase is designed to make you feel safe and trust them, even though their actions may suggest otherwise. The player wants you to believe that they have good intentions and would never intentionally cause you harm. The reality, however, is that players often engage in manipulative and hurtful behaviors, even while making these promises. They use phrases like this to cover up their dishonesty, lack of commitment, and manipulative tendencies. By saying they would never hurt you, they are attempting to mask their true intentions and make you feel secure in a situation that is actually quite precarious. 9. Let's just see where this goes. Let's just see where this goes is a non-committal phrase that players use to keep the relationship in a state of uncertainty. It allows them to avoid any real commitment while still keeping you emotionally invested. By saying this, they are essentially saying that they aren't interested in making any decisions about the future of the relationship, leaving you to wonder where things stand. This phrase is often used to keep you hooked while they continue to explore other options. It suggests that they aren't ready to make any concrete decisions about the relationship and are happy to let things unfold naturally, at least on the surface. In reality, it's just a way to avoid putting any labels on the relationship or making any promises. 10. My ex was toxic. Finally, when a player says, "My ex was toxic," they are often trying to make themselves appear as the victim. This statement is a manipulation tactic used to gain sympathy and dismiss any concerns you might have. By blaming their ex for past relationship problems, they are attempting to shift the blame away from their own actions and create a narrative where they are the innocent party. Players use this tactic to make you feel like they're the one who has been wronged, which can make you more likely to overlook their behavior. They want you to believe that they are emotionally scarred and incapable of repeating the mistakes of their past relationships, even though their current actions may suggest otherwise. Conclusion: players are skilled at using words and phrases to manipulate and deceive their partners. They know how to make you feel special, secure, and emotionally connected, all while avoiding any real commitment or emotional investment. By recognizing these common phrases and understanding their true intentions, you can protect yourself from falling victim to manipulation and deception in relationships. If you hear these words repeatedly, it might be time to take a step back, assess the situation, and ask yourself whether the relationship is truly serving your emotional needs or just keeping you in a cycle of false hope. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.